this is a pretty good time to mention that we've got our Olympic picks via Spark. You can click on it right now. We've all got our graphics done, or our brackets done. Excuse me, I'm a little sick. And I have to say, the team we're moving to next is Team USA, and I think they've got the easiest group. Easily the easiest group. And so they might be a sleeper to be the number one seed in the tournament because of it. Like it's a really, really easy go. And they got a great team. Let's go through the lines here. Tkachuk, Eichel, Tkachuk. So Brady on the left, Matthew on the right.
That's that Four Nations line that really worked for them.
It sure did.
Although they did have Matthews between them for a while as well.
And then I think he got swapped out because it wasn't working better. It wasn't working better than what Eichel was doing.
Right.
They could have iced it 3 times in overtime, that line, and, didn't.
Line 2 is, I'm just pulling it up here, Gensel, Matthews, Boldy. Line 3, Connor left, Larkin center, Tage Thompson right.
That's a real good line.
And then fourth line, no BS himself, JT Miller, Brock Nelson, Civil War veteran, and Jack, I can't squeeze my stick Hughes. Now, it's going to be, that is going to be an interesting line.
One thing we're leaving off these rosters, if I'm not mistaken, in the Olympics, you're allowed to dress 13 forward, 7D.
Yes.
So you're not necessarily, they're not on top of the blender. There's also like
an
chaos
extra guy
you could just throw in.
Yep. On defense, we'll just go with the starters. It's easier. Quinn Hughes, Charlie McAvoy, Slavin Faber, Sanderson, Werenski. What an unbelievable defense group. That is so great.
Werenski on your third pair is psychotic.
Now, you still have Vinny Trocheck, Jackson Lacombe, Clayton Keller, and Noah Hannafin sitting in the press box. And it's interesting. The goalie situation for me here is very, very interesting because Connor Hellebuck has not had the best year this year. I mean, he did win the Vezina and the Hart last year, but this year's not been so great. Ottinger's been better. Swayman's been incredible. You have to think Connor Hellebuck's going to get first start, but I wouldn't be surprised to see the United States move some other guys in there too.
I'd be pretty surprised if once they're playing elimination games, he doesn't play all of them.
Hellebuck?
Yeah. I'd trust Otter. I'd trust Swayman, but
Jesse,
you have Hellebuck for a reason.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you a question. Mm-hmm. Of those 3 goalies, who's been the furthest in the playoffs?
Jake Ottinger. No, Jeremy Swayman. No.
Jake Ottinger.
Jake Ottinger.
Yeah, I asked you because he's your guy.
Sorry.
He's one of Jesse's guys.
I had to think about it for a second.
And of those 3, who has, fairly or unfairly, a reputation of not getting it done in big games?
Kind of all of them. A little bit.
Okay, but what round are we talking, Steve?
Hellebuck.
And so that. Listen, I'm not saying that's fair, and I'm not saying that's going to continue.
Either. I'm not either.
But I'm just saying the results have been what they've been in Winnipeg, and I'm curious about how Team USA looks at that. I mean, I love Connor Hellebuck. He's my favorite goalie in the league. But I think you got to ask the question. Mm-hmm. I mean, these are the best players in the world. You got to kind of pick and choose. Yeah. So do you give Connor Hellebuck the first start? I guess it doesn't even matter in the play-in round because to me, again, they have the easiest group. Group C is insane.
Who is it?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up. Hang on. All right, give me a sec. It is Spark. And then I'm going to the International Hockey Tournament. And then I'm going into the groups. USA, Germany, Latvia, Denmark. Don't. Listen.
Latvia's always a sneaky
They
hard
always
out.
punch above their... And I'm glad Canada's not in their group. Germany's got Leon Draisaitl, Tim Stützle, Philip Grubauer. I get it.
JJ Peterka, how dare you?
And JJ Peterka. And, the Danes are good. But, look at the rest. Slovakia, Finland, Sweden. That's a tough one. Canada at least has Czechia and Switzerland. Switzerland also punches above their weights and surprises people.
Poor Italy, dude.
Yeah, Italy got a rough division.
United States. Rough.
If everything goes well, the United States should roll that division.
Yes, they should.
They should absolutely win every game 5-0. Maybe Germany gets a couple on.
5-0's aggressive.
Yeah.
Well,
Germany's going to score.
Yeah.
Germany's
going to be.
They're going to score.
All right. Well,
JJ Peterka was just on.
I know.
Show some love to Germany.
I'm saying Germany gets through.
JJ Hat Turka.
That's right. DJ Turks, as we know him.
How did he get that?
I wonder. You know what? I'll ask him next time. I think the United States needs to roll this division, or I'm going to have questions. And I don't know. Here's the thing about the United States. Their toughest game to me is going to be against either Latvia or Germany. I think it's probably more Germany than Latvia. Latvian goaltending is always insane, though, at international tournaments. So if your toughest matchup is Germany, your best chance to evaluate your goaltender is against Stützle and Draisaitl and those guys, and Peterka. And so whoever you put in that game, I think, is the guy that you're going, this is when we go into the play-in rounds. Yeah. Like when we're going into the bracket.
Can I say something about the USA's lineup?
Yeah.
Left wing there, fourth line. Jason Robertson would look fantastic there instead of JT Miller.
I don't get
Robertson, Nelson, Hughes.
Yeah.
Makes a lot more sense to me than Miller, Nelson, Hughes.
You know, the other thing, Jess, is that puts that would make the USA's like top, like all their left wingers be like 40 goal scorers. I know Brady hasn't got there yet, has he? But Gensel, Connor, regular 40 goal scorers. Robertson there too. That would be sick.
You know what Miller has? 2 healthy hands.
Yeah, Jack Hughes.
Like you could be justified doing Miller, Nelson, Trocheck or something like that. I'm not saying it's great or even the best option, but like I just don't know. The Devils didn't medically clear Jack Hughes, and then a couple days later he's off to Italy. There's a lot of questions there.
I think those are all fair questions. I don't think anybody's going to doubt that.
You think there's some friction there in New Jersey?
Just a little bit.
Yeah. It's pretty weird. I mean, it's Jack Hughes. Like, he's got crazy game-breaking ability, and on the fourth line, you basically, I mean, that just don't screw up.
It's going to be a what if they don't win. If they do win, even if the USA gets into the finals or wins bronze, silver or bronze, people are going to be Jason Robertson should have been there. If they win gold, no one's going to say shit. That's what it is. And
Stamkos should have been on the 2010 team for Canada.
Yeah.
No one cares.
Doesn't matter anymore.
No one cares.
Nobody cares.
I look at that defense, though, and I'm like, that is the most mobile.
That's crazy.
Ugly. Like, that is going to be not fun for anybody to play.
Silly.
All of those guys are the best defensemen on their team, and all of those guys are top 10 defensemen in the league.
Well, 2 of the guys are on the same team, so that's kind of impossible.
Oh, that's true.
I still want Canada's D ahead of this one.
You do?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm giving them the slight edge.
Werenski Sanderson is the third pair.
That's what I'm saying. Like you know I love Shea Theodore is amazing, but like, if Sanheim's the guy that's our 6th guy, and I like Travis Sanheim a lot, but we're talking about the best of the best. All of those defensemen are better than Travis Sanheim. All of them.
The 7D and 13 forwards that you can dress throws me off. Like, it was really throwing me off doing the women's game stream on Saturday, because like I can't do line combinations. Just know they're coming out in my head because they're all kind of jangled up. Right, they're throwing out this extra forward, and I wonder if these teams are going to utilize this, because everything looks different if you're using Hannafin in the game as like an extra D to throw in there to break up ice times.
Yeah,
like I think it's a big X factor that we haven't really thought about.
Yeah, like, do you genuinely get them into the mix?
Yeah.
Or do you just say, hey, like, sit there, you're break in case of emergency.
Yeah.
No, you're playing.
And then, but it's like, then do you want them sitting there all game and cold, and then you're throwing them out like maybe at the start of a second intermission? It's like, okay, we're coming out of the second. Now you're going to be a part of the rotation. Or it's like somebody's tired in the third, and then now we're going to use you.
Yeah,
like,
you spent too much time on the shorthanded or something.
NHL coaches talk about the 11-7 setup like it's the bubonic plague. Like, they don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
And now you're giving them a bench with 2 extra guys. Like, it's and like, I'm not saying this within the context of the United States. It's interesting to navigate for everyone.
Yeah. And I don't know. I think Canada goes 7 deep better than the USA goes 7 deep.
Yep. Yeah,
that's just me.
I could see that. I do have, again, I think we can. I think it's just a question of whether we will. The United States has a great team. Should lap that field in Group C, but we'll see. You got to play the games.